Hi, my name is Dr. Biju Mohandas. I am a partner and co-lead of LeapFrog's global healthcare investment team. I started working in the healthcare sector about a quarter of a century ago, 25 years. At that point of time, I was an officer in the Indian Army's Medical Corps, and bulk of the time was working in the remote northeastern parts of India. There, as well as frankly any other part of the emerging world at that point, the key issue were very basic healthcare. Problems where healthcare wasn't affordable, healthcare wasn't accessible, and the quality of healthcare that they had access to was really poor. Things have evolved quite significantly now. Across the world, including in emerging markets, the burden of disease has gone from communicable to non-communicable diseases. Thankfully, infant mortality, maternal mortality has come down except in the real poor economies in the world. So it's a very different healthcare paradigm that we work in today than it was 25 years ago. When I think of omnichannel healthcare, I think of helping healthcare move from a venue which is impersonal and far off, hospitals, clinics, etc., to a venue which is either at the consumer's home or very close to it. In our examples in our portfolio, we have invested in companies such as Good Life, Redcliffe Diagnostics, and HealthifyMe, each of which have aimed to achieve this, albeit using very different innovative business models. HealthifyMe uses technology, the ubiquitous and increasingly affordable smartphone, which is in pretty much every individual's pockets these days, even in emerging markets, to enable that individual to change his or her behavior, securing data from them and providing them insights almost on a real-time basis. Good Life, which is a pharma retail operator, the largest in East Africa and potentially Sub-Saharan Africa today, a company that we invested in when they had about 20 retail outlets and now have helped expand to 140 retail outlets. It achieves that imperative by setting up large numbers of these stores, relatively close geographic proximity to where any average Kenyan, which is their largest market, would live. They also do this by doing more from these stores than just selling good quality pharmaceutical products, which is a great impact by itself. But in addition to that, their stores act as lab outlets where individuals can go provide their blood samples to get certain diagnostics tests then that helps them detect disease early or prevent ailments in the first place. If you just use any of these three examples, let's take Redcliffe Diagnostics, for instance. We worked with a consulting firm to look into the impact that they have had on their customers. We used a commonly used public health tool called disability adjusted life years. We tried to find out how much disability adjusted life years has Redcliffe already helped prevent a customer or a society lose. And our analysis revealed that they have prevented 175,000 disability adjusted life years from being lost in just the 2 odd years of their existence. They have also done this at relatively low cost. For every disability adjusted life year that has been saved, they have only spent $200. So at both metrics, in terms of the scale of impact as well as the cost of achieving that impact, it has been in comparison to globally accepted peers, quite an achievement. So yes, I do think that there are tangible and pretty large scale impact that these models are delivering.